Ah. Yo, assalamu alaikum. Badi wuru, assalamu alaikum. From Baketa, Baring Albe, Condom, Tolani, Condola, Momo, Loud Lato, the White White Condom, Albe, Condom, Alkin, Nala, Tolana, Condola, Keta Famoti, Marie, Alhamdulillah, Ko Kavanyam and Drong, Tom of Nawado Sita Canale. Famata Canala, live program, or Kuani, Lanya, Wati Bari. Foka attend all the times that we are alive. Alima, abaraka sister, even ya ifama bakela. Baringal be kondong, mo be kondong, Workers' Day, happy Workers' Day to you all. Alama jarifana mo betra in yolani jarikenda ya bakono ba o wale kumata bake. Janne bedu naga chakono se atol jibe la lokal be kondo killing be mel la comment so jekan matra mel jekan aning men fana ya lon ko bina jibe la nyaato do manike ben jibe kan live on Facebook aning men fana be jibe kan on YouTube unfortunately mantra TikTok be kosmbe mobile or use kan so mantra wolto mantra Twitter mantra TikTok bari se alpha konton men ketan na padiola nyaato kolti Kabo His Excellency Lawyer Usenu Mukunda Dawo to the last executive, Kebe Kondong, Workers' Day la, it will be ila kata ko be make kan Gambia banko kan ani yemen be ke be kontong ila timbalo ngani party o tingo be ka mo be kontong na collection fana min ya lon ko wala mo UDP TV media collection se be kontong ka it will fana be kontong bo bastera ani UDP tingo be ani Gambia tingo be na kachari jampala bake because watu mimi ndola jang jampala do mani kale coming to 9 p.m. be 1 hour kachala probably be kachalo la je lafta nga menu kacha wol jamabe dunna current issues min yalon ko wollel be ke kan banko kan ani ye nyatling banko kan fatu sene dr fatu sene barka wake min yalon ke be ke kan banko kan nim men lafta ka join please let me know on the comment section se link ko kino ina ne join ani link wala please ya adi mo lafta ka join ise bondi kumpa nga link ko kiyena isina ngwani link wala le bugs seka barka bake. So na current affairs be wala kachala min yalon ko jamabe den din ko la min yalon ke be kan science center banko kan be ngaje ko OIC submit wala ya nyatali na banko kan it could have been a very big opportunity for the Gambia pour kaje ko OIC advantage maybe ye ning ayatra nun ko ali masa kendo soto ali nyaronga kendo soto ngalon ko avec la Gambia fane ye tari quality Senegal e quand même for la development on niaja rapid back in anten especially when you comes to the infrastructure ala rapid nation in OIC fana ye daso to yele bawo bring ye OIC ba host kan wato menna ito la nyaton kolu OIC ko dol men bedila ya bedundire anyana kadum men kono ya dundi development o kono men roads thing and other infrastructures kaje ko mongo to please the officials many along they are high profile delegations or delegates many along development from other countries to kana OIC submitting can attend in person in Senegal. So that became a turning point for Senegal infrastructure. Well, when you go to Senegal, and data Senegal once, only once. But in infrastructure was just amazing. And the mayor was wala munyatunga kendot. The nyatunga kendo so tumola tumume alongo OIC ale hargiala o tumola. OIC millions and millions yemendila yadundi anyana kadundamento. Senegal nyan nata na dung development fele anata atadiata ibulo kono bake Amadou Kante barka bake bulo dimo bari barka bake brother, thank you. So wala mu koti lafta ngamen kacha OIC na Gambia la OIC is a shame. Ninkoko is a shame. Amanke nyentiko laftale aike malkoti Gambia kan. Amanke nyentiko OIC la na Gambia banko kan womanke mola kontane kuti. Momo kafo ila borole timtim. Mandinko liyo wala fo andu wala mutonyati. Ntelem bang ngambang mambang OIC is just phenomena lonko amuntu lelye nyato tati bawo na banko Gambia wole be muna fangalala ye fengo fende daje na keta siloti wo na keta hotel leti wo aketa fengo fendeti bebe tula Gambia banko la kan nimiti mo banda OIC delegate sol be selale wo development li be tula Gambia banko la kan wo OIC mu Gambia be ko la di hanning ayatara nun ko the other side man keta Adama Barrow na la zoo government will ya politicize le because it will believe la ko OIC mutual la property lady but ntol Gambia dingolum tol ngaji la ko OIC mum be retati barka bake brother bari meye abala fa ñu wara ning alien na topico jibe ko reaction on current issue but also the governments must be responsible. Governments must always set good examples through janning banko dingol be example on jelano government nyadila. Governments are role models. Bunda len mi yalon ko banko dingol ke jibele kaje ko ikamanya men mo jama fanan kala fi kama wala nyama bawo nita la role model be doko wala masakunda kono do fana na role model be doko wala masakunda kono at the end of the day collectively now government na action banko dingol kawtale ka imuli kaje ko mo ko ke fango suma la sama nyini asabu ko masakunda nyen na kake masakunda de men yalon ko taman zero to level follow by tandela ngawo fo dalilo men kamba wala ko men be ke kan na institutional. When you look at the parastatals government la institutional demand from Ports Authority Lombang to NAWEC to Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation to the judiciary to all the parastatals many alon ke beke kan Gambia ben na Gambia bankoka corruption me alon ka beke kan ge be ngajele be funti kan nyamande especially now that commissioner beke kan memo in a local government election or and related matters now ni babo commissioner ni jibe kan the ample corruption ni kan memo from every single region in that fundamental e kala no ko we have an endemic corruption, we have a systematic corruption me alon ka beke kan na parastatal soldo now parastatal sol many alon ko wol mu masa kundala bundal masakundale nyen na kalo kaje ko wolu tinyaro mo lag nafulo la tinyaro nyin ay tala wol kon e ba boka kenyadi le ning tinyaro keta damendo masakunda e wuli yelo yesim fa nyata ning tinyaro keta damendo yaje ko karne kar men yalo ke to ben na Gambia Ports Authority for instance wolle nyi tinyar kar ke banko la ko do nyi masakunda e wuli yelo yesim fa nyita ayda ye suspend investigation o ke the investigation o found them guilty ye bondi la do ko la wallanto ni be solo na ye solo bari corruption o tinyaro akabanten ni tinyaro be ke kan e ka kunto anyado ni man kunta anyado tinyaro mu kat bandu tinyaro mu kat danno nyine asabu all the institutions we can be crying all over every single day is a crying wala ngatra kumbu kan wuri but tinyaro fele abeti tenkan na bango kan 24/7 and we wondering how and why wo be ke kan na bango kan when we have a government may alongo they're in charge of the affairs of the country al masakunda mandra simpanya taka mol meni alo ke be do kula sorry for the typos UDP TV and media I don't have time to go anything actually about how be la nyawala ba so bari masakunda mantra simpa nyata kan yitiaro me alo ka bebe ke kan na masakunda kono bebe ke kan na masakunda ringol do bebe ke kan na parastatal soldo waya sabu ne mol hani da kurka corruption woni fan and nina da jibe munya jen ko masakunda nyen naka example wala set nim masamang example wala set mol ko hani naka tinyaro nimma safo dabe tinyaro kono mol men be do wala masakoto mol men be do wala bunda doldo wol fanan ka hanyi nek tinyaro ine asabu tinyaro nyin abetenten kan Gambia banko kan andum atedan nano dalilo me asabu ko atedan na OIC summit ni me yalo ka kanake on the 4th womo example olati me yai tandi ko tinyaro te banano Gambia banko kan na masakunda is a corrupt institution Benialoko, they are part and parcel and they are 100% enabling corruption and mismanagement of funds. Gambia Banko Nyinga. Wala sabu Barola administration is going to be one of the most corrupt institutions, governments, many alonko will ever exist in Africa. Sometimes we might not even know the magnitude of corrupt practices and mismanagement Barola Masakunda Mege until Baro now will Masakunda because Tinyaro Sifa dol bigi sitting what dol kane. But now imagine ni OIC submit me along kanya nakake. Al haglo back go 5 years ago. Itatala ye hotelo la bero nyilla. Eko hotelo nyinna bero ya lale puru nyin kamala ko munko wo hotelo nyinne be lola Gambia banko kan puru wale be luntawol tala ka luntawol host Radisson Hotel or Blue Hotel 5-star. Eko wale nyan nakalo ni wolota fo wo banta wale nyan nakaluntawol host. Now, near OIC Jibe, wala secretariat. Yakodo bedi Adam Barula Masakundara. Yesilol many alonke, bebe local nanteng, many alonke, Yanakalo na Combasan Maryland. Dolkafa Nyadila, is it KMC and in Bajun? Silol men bedi nakadedaji. Was Kodoro, ya bedi Masakundara. OIC is an institution, many alonke, they fund the meeting completely. Say Yakodo Yentara ya bedi Masakundara. Puru Masakunda ye dedaroke OIC luntawol bina nyadi le luntawol ye content luntawol bina nyadi le luntawol ye comfortable OIC telola wol makalo yafo ko be yislo de la kabo burka man kata airport kabo airport slow member dum naje kata how to call it traffic light yo hona deda OIC wol be ko do nan kamodi le me yanonka abe do ko kelano atole baji be la bang mune mala problem oti hotel on lenti yeba luntawol be sila damendo silo lel mabete aba many alongo luntawol lanta from the airport membe connected to their various accommodations wosilo lel nakade dama now Masakunda la kasi yenye njibe barendola Masakunda after 8 years Adama Barrow la claim soul every claim Adama Barrow kamongo wolom OIC and constitutional the new constitution but clearly Adama Barrow has failed the Gambian people. And Adama Barrow has been very dishonest to the Gambian people by engaging Gambia la nyantakul nyanakalameti katinyaro dundi kono aninka sunyaro dundi na system be kono wo hotel on kanyim ma fonanten Radisson Blue Hotel or 5-star hotel only. Wo hotel only below in Gambia muntu mafande because clearly ya below 5 years ago and then ika continue coming for more year wolo nyinti ko hotel only be banale and lunta on pesila wo hotel only na kono. Now where is that hotel in the Gambia? Wo hotel ole Gambia banko kan sai. Wo hotel o abelor in Gambia banko muntu mafande. Meya sabo lunta wol be mangiano Gambia banko kam but lunta wol 95% of be data Senegal le be giala Senegal and you know what is women mean wolo nyimti ko wolbe la Senegal ibela la hotel men ko Senegal wo ko dol bebe dun Senegal la ko ibela la kembe bot la moto men la wo mo dol bebe kala Senegal la moto leti. That is the shameful part of it and they are claiming OIC is going to be a success. Masakunda ye ko do mu ya be misman prior to 2021 presidential election because this is my thought. New one thing, there is no other way kodo be dam being alone in Gambia Benjamin, political Benjamin. Adama Barwe Gambia la kodo OIC member yana candidate okay. Yeah, be the political on 2021. That is why they were able to buy or to board most of those psychopaths. Many along joined in 2021 and they gave them millions of Gambian dollars let them come and they rally behind Adama Barrow. Na OIC kodo karakeli be the world. Wale asabu we are wondering silol many along ke kumase ka yemen kumase 6-8 years ago. Wasilolu femmanke ye hansa silolu mambando and wasilolu welta banda because you know what's going to happen. OIC la funds were mismanaged completely and no sa fele some video you see what next ning OIC banda wasilolu wolbelo la attack ye betala ge munala ko jilani nya badi ko la bullo ye bongo hani mara ko jilani nya ko OIC silolu bekala wala. This is what is going to happen in the Gambia. Barola administration is one of the most corrupt administration may along will ever come to the Gambia. Gambiano barricade la bakale Adamu Barrow the Wula na Bankoka Waterman. Now I have seen some people like Sonduture and the others. Kafuko Molu Manya Nakafunding to politicize OIC, Molu Manya Nakafunding Kafuko, Geskar Manya Nakanaku, people like Saudi la Prince King, and in Turkey la President Erdogan, will be among Taranaka new OIC because Gambia is not ready to host this OIC. Gambia is just hosting this OIC for the sake of hosting, but there is no development. There is nothing. These are people. They all have their representatives in the Gambia. They all know what is happening. They all know the preparedness, the readiness of the Gambian government. Gambia Masakundala preparedness Benjamin on this OIC. They all know about it. Mohammed Balde. I don't think I have. Sorry, don't even call can video. Let me. Mohammed Balde. You just have to be civic in your comments. You want to be blocked, and I don't want to do that. Okay? Yes. So this is the thing. Gambia Masakunda Imam Pare Prugani OIC host. They just want to host it for the sake of hosting OIC. They can boast about equal OIC take. But now advantage member OIC la we are talking about that. Kodomen Nankamu Beya Nakadum Gambia OIC as form of profit may along the Gambia Nafala. Wokodo Krakimu baby Jack and Senegal. Najala Komoko guests all 95% of the guests they all going to Senegal. They all landed in Senegal. Now in a flight London fee whatever do Senegal Masakunda Kono. Ibeduna hotel mem kono would be able to Gambia how to call it Senegal Masakunda Kono. Ibedomol Merusan Ibemel Domola would be able to Senegal Masakunda Kono. Ibemodol men use would be able to Senegal Masakunda Kono. Can you complain? People like Mohammed Balde. We are not against this OIC. OIC is a profit for everybody in the Gambia. And Gambia da Malamat. Gambia da Male de Munafana. But these are some of the things what we are talking about. The Gambia was given more than 8 years to prepare for this OIC. They gave them money. They laid foundations for hotels many alongo. We thought that Gesol Bestela Woleto, may alongo wobeba dunna Gambia economy. But all those things, will better realize that all those things are zero. They are failed, completely failed. Accommodation failed. Transportations of guests, like communication, vehicles, everything failed. Because clearly, just today we had that. Mauritania, Gambia government went up to Mauritania to borrow 100 vehicles from Mauritania. And thanks to Mohammed Jah, me alongo ay kudori le isi Mohammed Jah, choose la CEO. Me alongo for ye moto leta ay Gambia masakunda fula. And clearly OIC wala budget. Can you bet from can you bet program jeli. OIC can you bet program la budget on kono. OIC can you bet program la budget on kono. Kodo me alonga binala. Kodo me alonga binala. Mol be borlani munala motol men be sambala. Motol men be sambala. Ni lundo na lundo be la motola. That's why in Kafo Gambia di muloko Adam Barola masakunda manke tonya masakunda. Even the airports, ila mo yemen for the airport la ko. Airport wolo nyinti ko yaro na vedle. Ya mo landing fango leke je mi alon ko jesol binala ninjele. Alem balal way. I don't know who. Molle bankol kay benna system ci ñaga. Pulo bari wolo mto ñati. Yeah, a real Gambian will never support Adama Barrow administration. I agree with you fully. And that's why indeed I wonder why na funding ke dolbeje ko people like this Mohammed. How do we think Nkambira Nyamen Fokajeko to come to this point that even supporting Adama Barrow as if a model company when you are literally destroying your entire future. Ebe fonla future ebo mutakan ibatinyaka, and you think you are provoking people. You think you are provoking people. Well, as Adama Barrow Masakunda cannot make it. After 8 years of preparation, after 8 years of lying and deceiving Gambian people, after 8 years of deception, OIC is finally here. Chance is given to the Gambia for Gambia to host OIC. But now what next? What is the outcome? What is the stake of the OIC la preparation of Benyadi at this point? It at any angle, Gambia government has massively failed in every aspect in this OIC preparation. Gambia government has failed. Yes, you can disagree, but you cannot also deny the fact that they failed on that. Even the only road, that Costa Road, we still from bank. And how dangerous that road is because so that is a failed. Accommodation on Naji. It is a shame on the Gambia. After 8 years of preparation with all the massive funds given to them, Gambia government couldn't even accommodate the guests who are coming, and let alone wala transportation. It is as if Ning OIC ilota Gambia kundole ko samale mu alnya naka OIC nyindaka host. Muhammad, I think I kick your ass out. Yes, let me block you once and for all. Yeah, good. So you are gone. I'm sorry for the word, guys. He's just so irritated. So I just blocked him. So ikamena nung komungo dilo na Gambia kundole ko samale mu albe OIC host la. Hani motol many along ko la luntong nyama kadu wala kono motol fon man soto no, and it's a shame that Gambia goes all the way to Mauritania. Kataka moto boro naji, kataka moto fuje 100 cars. Nyimanje kala noti bi fon la fongola fundindi fon la OIC la secretariat. Wala nyim for press conference. Ko Gambia masakunda ye moto fon fon soto le. Me along ko moto keme ye fu men nakabona Mauritania. And they are even happy. They are even proud to say it. They're even proud to share that to the Gambian public. After all the money you remember the OIC, Kamula Kodongraka, Betala Nutim, Adama Barrow Masakunda. And that's why Nisomanda Kabinasabro. Go. Na COVID-19 Kodo Ketanyama. Along COVID-19 time, Kabiri Woman or Sangajako Yamano beating. We came out and we spoke about it. Kajako Mongo COVID-19 phone Yabe Mural Yabeting, corruption Olympic Yabe and Yokano. They start coming out. No, Albekamolakang opposition all 10. But covering deputy yes for deputy yes Imam Fonte Yetonyal. Number B, Yakawa more than tell many along Bolmu for let it desan. Ilabulal monkey multi many along Fensoro. It a found Bondila no Kitty Bundado. Number B, all let samba. bi ko ye wolle samba kiti wala approval kala wala bitala ka je ko iko wolle li covid-19 ko do nyitinya bar ngalo ne ko covid-19 ko do nyin hani adam baro fon da bi je covid-19 ko do ke bela yatinya wo covid-19 ke ta nyame OIC fana ke ta wala nyama OIC ko do ya pe tiale wala sabu han silol man de dano wala sabu han moto man no fokata kam ta fo murtani kara moto funa wala wala sabu hani ambulance man no I saw some vehicle me along ko ye wol funkala for GRTS. All this is propaganda. Let's reflect to 2021 prior to the elections. You have all seen Adam Barrow, the number of ambulances I mean purporting them to be Gambia's own ambulances, Birkamani Fangol. Where are those ambulances be? Ye be amurun labor na dam ye fule. Of course, to customize those things, it's just a paper. Aga kairo cable ye customize. Ye customize. What a mala. So ye fule kabring electoral banda. Wo ambulance ya be amurun Senegal. Kutumo afanga be president ya Senegal Macky Sall. That is the same thing happening. Hanwo vano me alangal ka GRTS. I don't want to believe that woman GRTS let us. Because GRTS will better complain than the Congo of India local. And no wonder I yellow Congo will mentality ala Congo will be tabala wodo. Well, I have even in 14 million or is it 48 million? About 48 million now. 8 million that nobody knows. 14 million Gambian dollars so melonka the media house so like Melusam. Ibola sabu man GRTS that day because GRTS mentality, they don't care. Whatever happens, GRTS will broadcast. They will broadcast and they will be, politicking for the government, for Barola Masakunda. Doing good or bad, they will, still continue politicking for him. But now, by what goes to the media houses, many along they receive this phone from Adam Barrow. We have to be careful. Kuoku akabane, and the kuoku nanata, nyana kan keku batter. This is what is been happening in the Gambia. We've seen media houses, many along they align themselves with Yajame, promoting every agenda Yajame and Samanam. And places like yes. Some people who hold positions, many are local decision-making positions at yes. Propagating the broadcasting of some of those evil deeds, and corrupt practices. They held bent on deceiving Gambian people, misinforming Gambian people about the state of affairs of the country when they were at the position of influence at the GRTS. Yes, look, we had no option. I'll be your option also because at one point I'll be a chancellor of Gambia Bangkok. And this is what exactly some of the people, many are they care about their integrity, they care about their pedigree, they care about ila norms and values. Because understand they would not be able to work with the Jame genuinely. They have resigned. But Nimulu, they were given positions of influence, especially in GRTS during the Ajamla time. But look at what they did. They either sat down there promoting hate speech among ourselves. Well, Lanto, let's see that they insulted Gambian people. They insulted Gambian people. So, new media houses of many are you people have to be very careful because maybe at the end of the day, if Bali use lale, Temo me along realize la kumunge Bali use kane, Ning alkal bebalagi, they will turn against you. They will turn against you, table over turn again. They will turn against you and don't table over turn again. And this is very, very important. Adama Barrow Ekododi Allah, one single reason you can deny this for all you want. But Kodoni ya diala nakama to buy your consent. Kala consent nyinsa. Kuoku yalong ko handin to nyalong anyan akasa fele ning abaku yala Adama Barrow rek atasa fela handin to nyalong. Handin to nyalong atasa fela. Handin to nyalong atasa fela. But anything me along kabi Adama Barrow na masakunda kontanila. Handin amanke to nyati. Albasa fela le. Albo wala safela. Kodo nyindi talaw dali do kam. Atolle la responsibility mo kajeko for Allah how to call it TOR, Allah media la TOR, journalism la TOR, for albe tamala no wala bang for alte tamala wala. Let us not be the reason for our own problems. Alkana song al daitara mulu kono many alonko they will support dictatorship and bad governance in the Gambia. At the end of the day, Nintiablo natana tone against you, Ali Lafika mulu muta kamulu kumandinang when it might have been already late. Because Al Dundal already, Alia Dake kono many alonko, it is ungodly. So state of affairs in OIC. OIC is a failure. OIC is a disgrace. Adam Barrow La Masakunda is a disgrace to the Gambian people. Adam Barrow La Masakunda is a disgrace to the Gambian people. And some of you people, many along in Allah comfort zones. Al Kava Moliako, you should not be happy that the other presidents and this president so and so are not coming. No one is happy that those people are not coming. In fact, it is a shame on us that those people are not coming, but most of them are even using their diplomatic offices. Kajeko Mongolia represents on this OIC, which is a shame. When it happened in Senegal, all these big figures, all the big personalities, many along they are part of the OIC nations. They all attended it in Senegal. Why not in Gambia? But the difference is Senegal was prepared. Kajeko Mongo to host that OIC, but Gambia and Tolumam Pare. That is why we couldn't even organize vehicles for these OIC officials, delegates, but to go all the way to Mauritania to go and borrow some cars. That is a shame. Alkafa Mulkana Olafo. Alkafa Mulkana Olafo, Komongo, this shouldn't be politicized. This is a national issue. But the very people saying this, forgetting that Atol Bedokola civil service line, and Atol, you given the highest disrespect to the TORs of the Gambia Civil Service, the code of silence, Gambia Civil Service for impartiality, and Gambia Civil Service for non-interference into politics. And you people have that audacity. You think you people have that morality to come out as if it is political. Ning atolbe diamula below political podium or political platforms. I'll be audio bundle. Political statements, political audios, I'll be a bondina. And you people still think you have that audacity, that decency to come out. You think you gave us that 14 million Gambian dollars as if Aliento Lela consent. OIC is a failure, it's a disgrace to the Gambia. Barola administration is going to remain a disgrace to the Gambian people. And that is very evident. Because anything progressive Gambia, Gambia, is going to be failed because Adama Barole Benyato. They believed in nothing than lying and deceiving to the Gambian people. They believed in nothing than mismanagement and corruption at the detriment of the Gambian people. Wala sa Gambia di wala niya nakalo muni me nafa. Ibe musul mella Marcel mutala ke boy musul do kumbo la sunkaro musul kumbon tale foi binafa. Bari majele wo menya na ka wolude ma okodo ya moto ya beti ya nyotim. That is why the national debt is going to continue going up from 40 billion to 118 billion. Adama Barrow la masakunda kabrenga binala 40 billion. B 118 billion. Isn't that a shame? Isn't this a red flag to the Gambian people? Nimbang kentolie kuntekte koltiba kafonye alal kumuli bang aliye miraku bang Gambia ngata nyadile. This is what is going to happen. Nabanko is going to be deeply and deeply indebted to the point that Gambia titalan ukathenke. The greatest of the opportunities wala nata Gambia kan wala munyi OIC. Gambia infrastructure sort. Silolu fengo fende data ni OIC kodola. Mbe dahala le kanamu ka dontoro ke wokodo ka dontoro ke kaje ko kawo disen silolu dada. Ba wokodo ni manke amambo Gambia la ranki so kono amanke dontoro kodich yan sola le prunga dada roke. Ala kam aniki la kam muslimiya kam. Yan sola wala kam. Yan sola wala kam. Yan sola wala kam. Bari ma jele ngabeti nya. OIC ya falana ta ko ni malo be siri. Hani moto matino luntan wala be moto min fonta masakunda masoton yenyi fan ya be befo nyi sangisi o kono OIC mbakelale mparetale ndo lebe pareti katambi pare ko fonala wala sabu mo kana som ni masakunda ye use mukana song ni masakunda yake fania folati mukana song masakunda yela kataku yeme beke tele dindiani fundikia beko no fobi fude betembo mento masakunda la doku koto diaya sabu ye use ye ka fania folati ye ka mo kumfeari moti. We must always safeguard the integrity, the dignity at all costs, at all times. I see Gambia is a disgrace. Adama Barrow Masakunda is a disgrace to decency. Adama Barrow leadership is a disgrace to leadership. Nyatunko meni alonko ani Masakunda me alonka nanate tonya fala Gambia di ngole wala mu Adama Barrow la Masakunda. They will never tell the Gambian people the entire truth. Remember Kekam. But keep lying. And now they want to associate some institutions to the massive failure of this OIC. Not Ibrahim Masilla Moyle, that's psychopath. KMC will mantara kaf, it will mark a federal formula. These people are shameless. You know, Ninka Yeko Nima Sakunda Mamalosoro, Ikamana Nunfunka Nima Sakunda Nene. What do they expect KMC Yanaki to mark a federal Kamunal Ibulo Lambamfo? KMC la staff will be that Ibulo that ye family for. Namira Nima Sakunda will let KMC block young, equated a motor bandela. You could diaquia will be taxing in Jora. Well, that's a dunia nibe be connected sama mira. And shamelessly be Philip Fundile, Leftaka Kamala will military Makwekang cleaning exercise within KMC. Because they expect that KMC Nakila Motola used to have that. You see why? Ibeku connected Hakilu use, Ibeku connected Banco, May Banco Nafa, Ikatani Walla. Imagine B KMC will be low motor many Arogalian Namujaw Leka. Ibo motor use come. Kalma Fitarola. Just because, just to please you people, just to make Gambia proud. KMC saw this thing as a Gambian matter and not political matter. But that was when you people were given that dragonal law, that corruption, that jealousy face Kajako Mongo to prevent that KMC approval kana womo yin bondino poroto. Aliake menka mawolem political because Alia Jeloko ning wili omoto bondi todia bidala mutoto mayo Bensuda and UDP atoliage walenya. Allah hakil doya kang alia je wala nyam ning alia namo jindie womoto libe to diala dila meyo taliban be sudala ane UDP be majele bi alnyina taw to fongo bela crime babies crime claiming that KMC mantare makweka alte OIC la failure associate la no with anybody with any institution bari al fangolo because OIC la kodo be atole blokono and ningal Alibaba the zoo president Adama Barrow atole Gambia malundi aliye Gambia ke jele fawti bankol be kon OIC aketa banku wo bankuto nane mamoy nyaton ka balu men yalon ko wollel mu OIC bankol be la nyaton ka balti including Saudi Arabia Turkey Malaysia wol be la nyaton ko lutinala wol be la nyaton ko liye mollel bulanang ayde la embassy office de la diplomats ye wole bulagi bari famul besile la comfort zones because it na because ye Gambia je banku puntan lati ye Gambia je korab banko lati banko me yalon ko ye la kodo di la pour ye OIC ye duntawlu jarandi famola ye kodo muta ya be susu nyoko da yaba nyaron ka balu ya je wala nyama nyanya sabu ki besita ni ko mo fata wala sabu wol besiti la bladu ye nyati la banku do ko wala ye nyati la banku do ko wala hani moto memo mototi moto me alon ko motolam 8 years bari man Adama Barrow ako moto man so da ko ita moto kemi funa mursani bari is a vanul sansalala OIC ko do ni na kadi NPP la political fongola how to call it kadi NPP la political prior to 2021 yo vanul ni go pick up men besam ya besam ni OIC ko do la ngina sa kali ko Adama Barrow ning Gambia lumen nam be man boy konkola ndalon nako Adama Barrow mo chawlati Gambia bankoy amu yankan ka do lati Gambia ngel go ka wuli kara wala ko because bi ilafta domorola ifana lafta ka ko do sota bloko ka funi ko anyong mansata ke di Gambia banko ka mansa nata jing funding ke sifal ko la fay men yalo ke man alaji imang alalong ite alalong wol ba wala nyamat dim fongo fen ke ko wolof i be asor la damento ke nungul ke ye keramul ka king subhanallah almasona ya so but ngini ko nyindi we are not happy to say this, but this is the hard fact. Gambia is a shame. On the Adama Barrow, Gambia is a shame. And OIC me along be fundle everything. 8 years of preparation. Imam fenken o femman bang han project ling amam bang. Wo hotel ning ikoy be hotel medal ka low yekododila. The Radisson Blue 5-star hotel. Wo hotel le ablo Gambia bang ko mo after 5 years. Imagine hali luntangul fongoli man luntangul fongolu sabati blaso luntangul la Senegal. Luntangul be kala kilo be ta Senegal. Luntangul be dun na hotel men be kono akodo be dun na Senegal banko ka. Luntangul nyen naka domoro men be san Gambia restaurant ni na hotel lo. A be be dun na Senegal masakunda kon. Hani tele pour ka jeko OIC de ay funtino dunia kono anyan naka funti nyame. Problem kana so de imagine tara Senegal la national TV tan ke sambana ka rent to they are going to pay them. Dr. Sise is lying to you people. Dr. Sise is lying to the Gambian people. Dr. Sise and these people think Gambians are this much backwarded. How can you bring a national TV of another country to come and cover your event for you? You are going to pay those people nothing. That is a lie. That is a deception. That is a misinformation. They are going to pay RTS millions and millions. They are going to pay them millions and millions. It's never going to be free. It's never going to be free. This is the hard fact. It's never going to be free. RTS, you menu boni na Senegal ki sambana. Walmu Senegal la national TV let come mongo RTS membala nyame. But because na masa kundala uselessness, kajeko mongo their inability, their unpreparedness, kajeko mongo to even have that high regard trust on GRTS. Kajeko mongo GRTS must be able to feature this OIC event to the entire world. Yalongo, it is impossible because GRTS is underfunded. GRTS is incapable. Kake. Wala sabidara Senegal kamana as a backup. Of course, Senegal is going to be the prime. Kajeko kanying OIC funded the dunia. Because GRTS being ajala, GRTS binyame. They are underfunded. They are underfunded. And what do you expect? If you expect politicians to use you against your ethics, what do you expect? If what are you going to do? You're going to keep quiet. This is the problem that GRTS bemankan. And now claiming to the Gambian people that you're not going to pay RTS. RTS is going to be paid for their services that they are going to offer to the Gambia. Gambia lay RTS Kubandi. RTS is never called by OIC. It's the Gambia government. May RTS Samana. And RTS as an institution is going to be paid. It's going to be rewarded for their services. For the services they're going to offer. They're going to give to the Gambia. And you people are here lying to the Gambian people, telling us, yes, Almanda Fendila RTS la, RTS Binala Jani, Fundindi, and $5 from Alda dealer, Abe Fania Kensen, Abe Kuma Kensen. Ebe RTS Jola million, many are located, Marcelo Ya Bang, Bricama. Dolce Marcia Fulafon Lono, Bricama, KMC, Bacon on any Musoli, and you men Binant and Kela Jatol Nila, Tiol Fongol Fagan, would basically last out a mini bear wife or Pagina Mundola Quoti, Masakunda Miano, more Karakilu, Baking of the Sukiring, more baby Jufo Jibela, Haniba Tamor, Haniba conference, let's say, full mark, Jalebi. Niyo Masakunda Sifa or Nineka Hani ye Kodi Bodola Kamana Ya Dila, Yesanji Tandile, Koyoko, Alanin Fenkari Kabang, Yesanji Town Konitano. Constitution, new constitution, failed. OIC, failed, disgrace, and insult to the Gambians. And what next Barrow has? I'll be proud, Lamen. I'll be proud, Lamen. 2026 must be a lesson to the Gambian people. We either remove ourselves from Adama Barola Sakul Sokono, from Adama Barola Jolo, from Adama Barola Danko, Memba Nokang Abegambia Nokang Atara Blaud Lato, 2026 mo walati ngabo danko kono le bang fombita la nyatol nin lefta katu danko kono adama baro alla la katu diala nin lefta gambia fa nin yeta nyato alinga adama baro muta banga bondi je bang na banko nga long banko be tala nyadile alfa kenol be banko kan karanal be banko kan mo cleaning be banko kan mo sobeyaru be banko kan men yalon ko mansaya itol maji ko haftan dungola mo anin ko maken sem fo wollel mo banko sambalati amanke moti me yalon ko will always be lying to the Gambian people, deceiving and enabling corruption, malpractices in that country, disintegration of our social cohesions 24/7 will be Gambia banko kan enabled, masterminded by Adama Barrow. Me balana ñun munal la fenni bi jeeba me balana men lan kanyum mel be fo ja sako being for that OIC ma they must talk about OIC be fere go OIC for malo it is shameful myself the man dem kanyum fanande am malutale I'm ashamed. OIC mu Gambia beleta fongo fel lori yabe lo Gambia. Yeah, Sister Alima, it could have created a lot of jobs for the Gambian people. Hotel men bebe lolanu will be ning OIC banda. Hotel betula Gambia lo be mu Gambia tat. You see? And we are wondering why funding people are getting more and more frustrated for taking that back way journey to Europe. Eventually, jelle kafa jelle bekeka mbule bekeka doton be chain karakilum beka fa Tunisia, karakilum beka fa Morocco le, karakilum beka fa Libya. And we still want to change the destinies of those youths. We still want to claim that women nakata do masidole yanaka do suokono. Wekla mo la suokono. Morris. Wekla mo la suokono. Ngafali nyame beka cha bada ne janata sai. Sama kana sekino be bakata ngana ning ala sonta ngana ngana kaja do mandi alama sudo diala alama ale Gambia banko bondi Adama Barrow blokono ala ngalo ngaje ko na banko e bondi Adama Barrow blokono ni man na banko bondi Adama Barrow blokono Gambia tita Gambia betula lori na be damento fo bitala ko manyame Gambia betula damento dinko kono fombe dunna ko ke dinko kono nyame Adama Barrow will never solve the problems that we are facing in the Gambia. Majority of many alonko afongole create Gambia banko kan because of our selfishness and in our irresponsibility. Manya jiko membala wale weltama dundi Gambia banko. Ala baraka alama sudo to dia.